Russia's relentless bombardment means more civilian casualties every day. This was Zaporizhzhia, where refugees from Mariupol flee for safe haven. One person was killed, one injured. After 2 months of this war, the UN Secretary-General has now arrived in Moscow to meet in person the man responsible for Russia's invasion.
One thing that we firmly believe is that the violation of the territorial integrity of the country is completely out of order in relation to the Charter.
Separated by Putin's infamous long table, there was no sign of meeting halfway. It was Kyiv that kept the pressure on areas of Donbass, he said. In order to stop the suffering, and after we recognised their independence, they asked for our help. As per Article 51 of the UN, we had to intervene. Despite the UN's efforts, there is no sign of de-escalation. Led by the US, defence ministers from 40 different countries today pledged to give Ukraine even more weapons.
My trip to Kyiv reinforced my admiration for the way that the Ukrainian armed forces are deploying these capabilities. Ukraine clearly believes that it can win, and so does everyone here.
Those weapons are holding back Putin's advance for now, but new satellite images show Russian troops already amassed on Ukraine's border. And tomorrow the UN will visit Ukraine, appealing once again for a ceasefire. But in Kyiv, there is anger that the UN chose to go to Russia before coming here. The government in Ukraine is clear this is not two sides of a conflict that need to be made to sit down around a negotiating table. Ukraine is being invaded. Russia is the invader. Ukraine today started removing the friendship statue, once a symbol of brotherhood with Russia. No more. The architect who designed it during Soviet times was here to see it go. While there is Putin, there can be no friendship, Sergei told me. Putin needs to go. He has blood on his hands. Just as the UN pushes for peace in Ukraine, a series of explosions have hit Transnistria, a Russian-speaking breakaway region of Moldova next door. The Kremlin already stated its intention to liberate this place. Now the Transnistrian people flee in fear that war is now on its way. Peter Smith, News at 10, Kyiv.